What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Kiskapadespodcast. I have a very, very special guest that I'm just about to invite on my live, so be on standby. I'm just trying to communicate with a lot of different people from different parts of the world, and she's one very interesting guest. So just give me a minute. Ease. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute, guys. I think I have her. Yep. So there we go. She'll just introduce herself, tell you guys what she does, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, Skittlez, I'm waiting for you. Waiting for you. Waiting. Oh, Lord. Okay, I see you. See you. There we go. So, yeah, just let her introduce herself, and then we'll take the interview from there. There we go. I hope it connects. There we go. I was just worried about the connection, that maybe it might not work. That would have driven me insane. So how are you?
Everything's clear on my end.
Okay, so because I'm shooting my podcast like online, I'll need you to introduce yourself and tell people what you do.
Okay. Are you ready for me to go ahead and start now?
Yeah. Go. Shoot.
Okay, so hi everybody. Sorry, I'm like moving around, but my name is Skittlez, aka Who is Skittlez on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Lingerie DJ, aka DJ Skittlez. I'm out here in Atlanta, and pretty much, I DJ in lingerie, and yeah.
How did you come up with that?
Okay, so how I came up with the lingerie DJ concept, is I'm like running errands and stuff. Hi, hello. Thank you.
Are you gonna do the podcast when you're driving?
Oh, I'm not driving. I'm in an Uber.
Oh, okay. Fuchs.
Yeah. Right. That'll be super duper dangerous. I'm just making a quick run. I'm like always on go. But yeah, so how I came up with the concept was that I figured because it's so many DJs out there, I had to come out with something different, something out from other females that's doing the same thing that I do. So that's why I kind of came up with the idea last week. Let me do the whole lingerie concept because it's catchy. It's not different. Something that's gonna. It makes me.
Oh Lord, your reception is on and off. Oh Lord, yeah, the signal is just like. The signal is on and off.
Is the signal good? Is the signal in and out?
Yeah, it's in and out, but now it's slightly better. It's in and out. I don't know why, but let's just work with it, because I mean, I'd rather do it now than wait for you, like for a whole other time difference.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. Just because I couldn't get you properly, like just describe why you came up with the concept or how.
Okay, so how and why I came up with the concept? I actually came up with the concept before I really learned how to, gather the skill. Because I figured, like, if I'm going to do something and learn a new skill, I want to stand out. I want to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured that's a good niche. Like, it can really work out.
Yeah.
And it just sounds catchy. So it's been working.
So for how did people like just take it when you started doing it? Because I've seen you in clubs doing it. Like your videos are just insane. That's something like I haven't seen before.
Okay, so at first people were kind of thrown off because they figured that I was just using that to my advantage to get viewers, but it's just like, no, like I actually can DJ. So I kind of I was self-taught for a little bit. Yeah. And then I took it upon myself to go to LA to go to a DJ school.
Yeah.
To actually learn from like real turntablists.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that, and I did that for about like 2 years. I'm still in contact. Still, once quarantine is over, I'll be going back to continue to further my education in it. But I really just was taking lessons like day in and day out, like just constantly. I literally like left the Atlanta for damn near 2 years just to learn the skill. So
Okay.
now that people see that, they kind of take it more seriously. They're kind of like, oh shit, like she's for real. And because of quarantine, I have nothing to do but pump out content.
Yeah.
So because I'm constantly pumping out content, constantly making videos,
Yeah.
and I'm just not stopping, not giving up, just keep pushing shit out
Mm-hmm.
to the left. Right at the store. Big Daddy.
And
But it's been working out. So.
And since we know, like, music is very, like, just huge, especially like hip hop is huge in Atlanta. Is there any specific place that you resident? Because I saw like a Magic City flyer. I just know of Magic City from music videos. Because I'm somewhere in East
Africa. And that's
Africa.
where I work.
Wait, so, what? Wait, what?
I dance at Magic City.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because that's how I'm able to fund and provide for. It's just right here. Right here. Yeah.
That's impressive. Now I know somebody who works there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, so I dance a bit. So that's how I'm able to, like financially afford to get the equipment and stuff like that. Because the equipment's expensive as fuck. Yeah. So, but yeah, I work over there. I dance over there. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Which equipment? Which equipments do you prefer using? We'll go back to Magic City because I want to know everything. Or in fact, that I'll just save for another episode. But it's okay. Sorry, just finish your sentence.
You said what kind of equipment am I using?
Yeah.
I'm using a Pioneer DDJ SR 2 channels.
Mm-hmm.
But I know how to DJ on turntables as well.
Lies.
So that's what I went to school for.
Are you sure you can? Are you sure you can use like Techniques? I used to have Techniques 1200s a while back with a TTM 57.
Pardon?
I used to use Techniques 1200s back in the days when I was DJing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like the money wasn't that good here, and then I just decided to go into production.
Okay, this is the part where it's gonna get real.
Wait, are you about to make an order?
A number one. Yeah.
Yeah, so she was running an errand. Combo. She's just making an order at the store and then
jumbo fry wing,
go back to the Uber.
And then I'm going to get a number 2 with the fried whiting with french fries.
What are you ordering? Is that food?
Like, I never... Huh?
Is that food you're ordering?
I'm ordering some catfish and chicken wings.
Okay. I see you. Yeah. Should I give you a minute should I give you a minute?
The french fries, the combo. Yeah, so I'm just being a real cat right now. But I just finished working out. Y'all, stay with me. But so yeah, I do know how to DJ on tables. Because I learned how to. Because I learned on turntables, I kind of know how to do a controller and turntables as well.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, how has the whole pandemic just affected, like, just your regular work?
Okay, so let me say this.
Yeah.
With all due respect to those that's going through the COVID-19 crisis, it's actually been working in my favor.
You're lying.
I know, right? I could do the quarantine shit forever. I can continue.
Okay, please explain. Please explain how this is working to your advantage.
I'm gonna explain.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm also gonna get along with the combos. I'm gonna get a peach cobbler.
So she's just getting some food, and then we'll get back to the interview, guys, because she has to run an errand and do the podcast at the same time because of the time difference.
And I'm gonna get a peach
so I just have to bear with us for now.
Carrot cake.
But you can go watch the whole video because now from there you'll just see why it's necessary. And it has all there.
And then I'm gonna get a peach cobbler and a carrot cake.
Madness going on.
Okay, but yeah. So as far as I'm gonna further explain
Yeah.
as far as the pandemic is concerned, why I feel like it's working out in my favor because people are getting more promo from me than they've ever done before. Like now, people are really paying for DJ content. People are really paying for content, and they're really like getting into promo because when they realize, like, oh shit, Instagram is like kind of like a thing right now during the pandemic because people have nothing to do but be on Instagram.
Yeah.
So now they're like seriously paying for promo. Like all of a sudden, it's just like
because everybody's online. Everybody's online anyway.
Exactly. And like just me having more time to pump out content, it's been working because I'm able to practice way more. So I don't have to go to work. I'm able to DJ way more than I ever DJ because I don't have to go to work. So it's like it's working for me, and I'm just getting better and better and better. So by the time pandemic is over, oh my god, I'm just practicing DJing so much. And people are like really like paying for promos for me to DJ, so it's working out in my favor.
Are we talking about artists? Are we talking about artists who want their songs?
About, like independent artists, like upcoming independent artists, people that are still upcoming. So it's definitely been working out.
Okay.
And they come with Coca-Cola, right? They come with the Coke. Okay.
What do you enjoy playing music-wise?
Okay, so my favorites are reggae. I'm a big fan of reggae. I'm a big fan of trap music, of course, and EDM, dubstep. Those are like my go-to, my three go-to. But I'm getting more familiar with soca music because I'm getting a lot of requests for it.
And then just in terms of making money on. In terms of making money online, like what other avenues are you using to make like just money?
Like what else am I doing as far as money?
Yeah, like online on your online platforms.
Well, aside from dancing, as of now, I've been like doing a lot of these promo and stuff like that, trying to do music videos, doing a lot of music videos still, with a lot of content, and it's been working. Like people have been really paying for it. So as far as the pandemic is concerned, it's not blowing up my money at all.
What?
It's not.
Are you serious? Like
because I learned I'm able to put more time into the whole thing. So people are becoming more familiar with it. So it worked out in my favor. Like I figured with the club closing, like a lot of dancers, it's like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? And I just more DJ content. People are really paying for it, so it's just like, oh shit.
Yeah, because I was
making bread. Like I'm still making money. Like
I was gonna ask you about like just how Trump said like he's giving out checks to people who are filing their returns.
I'm not even involved in that. Like I already know I'm not getting one of those checks, and that does not bother me. I'm like the fact that I know I'm not getting one of those checks, it doesn't bother me at all. I just like because like I'm figuring out other avenues to go ahead and make money. So that's what I feel like the pandemic really proves and shows who the real hustler is.
True.
Especially as far as with people's jobs closing, with people like the money situation being up and down, strip clubs closing. I feel like it really shows like who really can put forth their effort into other things. Who's really hustling, who's not, and I'm doing fine.
Do you think
the side I'm on?
Do you think there's a conspiracy behind this thing, or do you really believe like it's just a disease that's gonna go away after a while?
Okay, so here's the thing. I try not to dig too deep into it.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people that just mind their business. But I know it involves me, and it's like I kind of look into it as far as like how it started, where it came from, and it's just like I don't want to stress myself out digging too deep into it because there's so many different
theories.
Oh my God. I'm not going to stress myself out worrying about that. There's so many different theories. It's a lot. And they all have some type of accuracy behind them. So
yeah.
I'm not going to dig that deep. So I feel like this is stress me out because it's stressing people the fuck out of it.
Because I can see it's not like you're walking around with like, your face mask and, gloves or sanitizers. I haven't seen you with any of that.
But it's at the house. She's at the house. And it's crazy because the other people that's like in the food spot that I'm in got on face masks, and I'm over here normally. So
Oh, everybody
they
else
had to
has like
limit
the
it.
mask on?
I wore my face mask all day today. This is the first time I'm out in public without my face mask.
Oh Lord. How long do you think this is gonna take though?
Mid-June.
Mid
I'm
June?
assuming mid-June to July. Yeah, I think it's July.
They're saying probably 12 to 18 months.
Like I said, this isn't bothering me, so it's okay. Because when it's over, I feel like I'm going to be so booked and busy as a DJ.
Yeah. And I think it's
So,
gonna
I mean,
like
it's okay.
because it's giving you time to just perfect your craft.
Pardon?
I'm saying it's giving you time to just perfect like your craft
It's giving me so much time to perfect my craft. That's all I've been doing is perfecting my craft.
and build your brand as
I'm
well.
time wise with it.
And build your brand as well.
Yes, I'm definitely using the time wisely, so I appreciate it because I feel like it sucks, but without this whole situation, like I wouldn't have time to sit down and do all this.
Because also I haven't seen you doing like a lot of like interviews online. Because I think I knew of you like a while back, but I didn't know exactly what you do because I saw you in the.
Steve Collins?
Is that your order ready? I think her order is your order ready?
Oh yeah, my food. I'm about to get up out of here now and get back to the car. It's gonna be a little quiet.
Yes, please. There's somebody
That's
who
like one
keeps
thing about me,
screaming.
like even people that like FaceTime me and call me on a regular basis, they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't ever sit still. I'm always doing something." So it's fine. Thank you so much. So it's like trying to like have a conversation with me when it's like quiet and I'm like still is like impossible.
Yeah. Okay. Once you step out of that like restaurant, I can
Because like if
promise
you
you
would
it's
have
gonna be
called me like.
okay. Signal is a bit off and on, off and on. How long?
Okay.
Okay, I'll wait for you to get in the Uber.
Is it better now?
No. How far is the Uber?
I'm about to get in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
Sorry about that. It's busy in there.
Yeah, that's slightly.
How is it now?
Slightly better. Trust me. There's nobody's screaming behind orders, so that works for me. So,
That better?
yeah, better. So, I haven't seen you doing promos or just interviews as much as other personal brands like move around doing podcasts in different radio stations, whether big or small, but I haven't seen you doing a lot of that to promote your brand. How comes?
Because I've had people hit me up as far as interviews, but not everybody really follows through. I've done I actually did an interview twice with iHeartRadio. I posted it, but it was like a while ago, so I don't think it's on my page anymore. But I did do some interviews with them. That was pretty fun. And I did an interview with Rolling Out Magazine. They just haven't posted the footage yet, but that was also really fun. I'm also going to be doing an Instagram Live DJ segment.
Yeah.
With Rolling Out Magazine, which is going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be coming up really soon on Instagram Live. But other than that, I don't really get too many minutes from a lot of podcasts and people for interviews. But if I do,
why?
Only half of them actually follow through.
Why don't you feel like it's necessary just to go to do these interviews? Because I think it's in the States, like it's huge. It can make you like just pop in one day, especially with like your brand. I mean, just makes sense. You know whose show you should go to? Who Kid. I think it's more of your vibe. Who Kid. Who Kid.
Oh, see, okay, so
yeah.
So I don't have any how do I say way to get a hold of him, like as far as contact is concerned. Like people on that big of a scale aren't really familiar with me just yet.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like, for example, like DJ Smalls. Like, DJ Smalls, I did a lot of interviews with a lot of up-and-coming people.
Yeah,
like,
even him, he should have done.
They're not familiar with me yet. I'm still,
Come on.
I'm still getting there. I'm not there yet.
No, I think you're there. I've seen them interview some hideous people who still don't even have a big name. I mean, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying those people who are like just
understandable.
Yeah, people are just starting off. So I think you're doing something that stands out already. So it brings something different to the table. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it does, but I'm definitely looking forward to doing an interview with them if the opportunity presents itself. But as of now, I haven't, like these really big names, I haven't really gotten in any contact with them. Like no one's really hit me up. So that's why I'm just pushing out content, being consistent, because consistency is key. So as long as I'm pushing content out, folks have nothing to do but be on Instagram, so somebody's going to see it. Mm-hmm.
Like, is there any other online way of just promoting yourself that's slightly different from the norm, apart from like, your lingerie?
Well, I'm about to start doing a YouTube. I'm about to start doing YouTube. So
please do it. I
know.
Yeah.
That's going to be next. The thing with YouTube is I'm not going to do the lingerie content.
They'll flag your account.
Exactly. So I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to still put some sauce on it.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be like that. But it's going to be me. It's still going to be, original. It's just going to be a little different sauce to it. So I definitely look forward to doing that. So I feel like people are going to appreciate and like it. So because it's going to be something different, but still keeping to my brand while still remaining on YouTube.
Yeah. Because I think first of all, with just your brand, especially like on YouTube, I think your videos will just pop up like that shit will just go. Like that's given.
Yeah. So that's gonna be right. That's next on the agenda. It's while I'm on quarantine, it's something I'm working on. So as of right now, it's just super easy to just go ahead and do the Instagram promo. But YouTube is coming. It's coming.
Okay, and then
I used to do Periscope. See, no one believes. I don't want to say no one believes Periscope anymore, but I haven't heard of it. But I used to be like really big on Periscope.
And then what happened?
I'm gonna check it out. I don't know who that is. I'm saying she comes to her. Okay.
I think she's talking to the Uber guy. Guys, give me a minute.
She have that. Yeah, I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay, let me give
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Let me give you a minute.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm all over the place. I do not sit still for shit.
No, this is way better. At least when you're alone, I can actually get some clean audio.
Yeah, because we're back on my Wi-Fi.
It was torture. I'm telling you, it was torture. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we're back on my Wi-Fi now, so it's a little clearer.
Yeah, this is way, way better. So the other question I was asking is are there any other platforms that you think are necessary just when it comes to self-branding or self-promotion like online that you are currently like just exploiting or thinking of going into apart from YouTube that you've mentioned?
Repeat the question.
Is there any other platform that you're thinking of promoting your brand from apart from like YouTube, the one that you've just mentioned?
Oh, any other platform?
Yeah.
I'm using Instagram real heavy, but I want to get more familiar with TikTok. So TikTok has been like the big thing since the quarantine had started.
Yeah.
And I was on TikTok.
They'll flag your account. You know they'll flag your account, right?
Yes, they did. That's exactly what happened. So I made one TikTok and
were you in lingerie?
I wasn't in lingerie. I was in a one piece, but it was a thong one piece.
Yeah.
And because my buttocks were exposed,
that's
they
going.
took that shit down.
Yeah.
So then I reposted it again, and they took it shit down again, and I reposted it again, and they took it down again. They was like, you know what? you're banned for like a week. Like they gave me till April, till like the 30th, and then they unbanned me, and I haven't made any new videos since then.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna get back on TikTok. But now I see it's just like, okay, clearly the rules are way stricter than Instagram.
Yes. So now I've seen some other DJs like, doing like regular shows, and they have like their Cash App there, and people just send them tips and play requests. Is that also something that you're planning to do, or are you already doing that? Because when you talked about promo...
Okay, so I definitely have no interest in putting my Cash App when I do a virtual set. Because I'm not hurting on... Not saying anyone's hurting on money, but I'm not hurting on money that bad where I have to add my Cash App.
How are you still making
if
that?
If someone wants to send me money, they'll ask me for my Cash App. They'll DM me for my Cash App.
Okay.
But for me to put my Cash App up, it's insinuating that I'm expecting some sort of tip. For me to fucking DJ virtually, which everyone is doing, so it was like, if I want to do that, then I'll go ahead and do a DJ set on live on OnlyFans, so that way people have to subscribe to see my DJ set. If I was that serious about making money for a DJ, for a virtual fucking DJ.
No. Let me explain. Let me explain before I get you heated up. First of all,
because it's like I see DJs do it. I'm like, sir, that's so petty. Like,
no. I'll tell you why. Like some other people are doing. People like I've seen Envy do it, and when Envy's doing it, he's getting like cash.
Envy got plenty of money. What are you doing?
No. Wait. He's doing that, and then he's still like adding on top of what he's getting, like his own money, and sending it to other small upcoming DJs or people who actually need money.
Okay, now that makes sense, but for someone on his plateau, it makes sense because he's doing it with a purpose, with a cause behind it. But for me to just DJ with my freaking Cash App and it's not going towards anyone it's going towards me, it's kind of like, really?
Okay, how
really?
crazy?
Like that's why I charge for promo, so it's like that money right there. I'm better off doing that than
can you mention how much you charge for promos? Oh no,
how much I charge for my DJ videos?
Yeah.
Now why I gotta? You have
no. You don't have to. You don't have to.
I don't put the prices up.
No, you don't have to.
I don't.
Okay, then another question. Just because people, like a lot of people are trying to figure out like how. Like somebody would watch this and they'd be like, how she's so comfortable, like just saying that, you know what, even if this pandemic shit keeps on going on, like I'm good, I'm still making my cash and everything. Like, okay, maybe something
now,
like...
the thing about it is that it's not that I'm good and I'm cool with it continuing. It's just that I'm learning how to make the best out of it and adapt. That's the thing. It's going on, it's current, so are we going to complain about it, or are we going to make the best out of the situation and adapt and still be in our bag just like how we were before the situation happened? Now, one thing about me, I adapted very quickly. And
okay, like your screen has frozen. I can't...
Okay.
It's frozen. I don't know why. Oh, Lord. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, there we go. Am I back?
It's still frozen. No. And I want to download the video. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Because I want to download the video later. Okay, I don't want to have a video where you just like, and then you'll be telling me to delete that video because you don't like how you look or something.
But as far as, it's just like I learned how to adapt very quickly and still make the best out of the situation. I feel like other people should do the same because it's gonna be like this. So like, let's just make the best of the shit. And still be in our bag just the same. So, that's how I'm looking at it. Now, as far as like DJ sets, I'm not going to be getting booked to actually go DJ and do live DJ sets. That's where shit's a little fucked up. But
wait, why?
Because it's quarantine. Like I can't do a DJ set. We're supposed to be social distancing.
I mean, but I've seen festivals that are now coming up that are doing like an online festival thing, and they have actually brands promoting the... Okay. I guess there's my answer. Just from your facial expression, just like...
We're talking about a good, classic, old-fashioned live DJ set with people in the audience.
Okay.
See, I'm not gonna programmed myself to just think that everything's about to go virtual now. I'm not. This is the for now, but I'm not going to be like, oh, well, the future is we're going to be doing everything virtual.
Yeah.
I'm not about to set myself up for that. This is temporary. This is for now, and I'm making the best of the situation. But as far as like, I feel like once this is over, I plan on being extremely booked and busy as far as DJs are concerned. In order to do that, let me continue to build my brand and push while we're going through this, so that way when we get out of this, and DJ bookings are hitting. Like, it's ridiculous.
Well,
so
I'm glad. I'm glad I hopped on one of your first interviews. Hey, please don't forget about me when you're doing like, Coachella and stuff.
Of course not. And I'm always open to do interviews. It's like, I apologize. I'm like all over the place, but that's really how I am on a daily. If you would have called like an hour sooner, I would have been working out at the same time to do an interview. To be like, I was like, hold on, let me do these squats real quick, because I'm using every second that I have during this quarantine pandemic situation to my advantage. It's no standing still. I do not believe in standing still at all. Literally once I cut off the phone with you, I'm about to eat, shower, do my hair and makeup, and go ahead and get ready to do some more content, some more DJ videos. I have artist submissions that independent artists have paid for that I'm going to go ahead and do those for them. I have some more DJ videos I want to do so I can continue to post content. So that's pretty much just what I'm doing, is just, using every second that I have to my advantage.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab like 5 more minutes of you, and then I'll let you go back to, making that paper. So, what did I want to ask before I forget it? Can you talk about your OnlyFans or no?
Yeah, sure. So I do have an OnlyFans, and I don't want to ruin the surprise and have everyone know what's because it's you have to freaking subscribe to see what's going on. But as far as my OnlyFans is concerned, I'm looking into, because one thing about DJing on live is you DJ on Instagram Live, and then Instagram deletes your video and ends your shit because of copyrighted fucking music. It gets so annoying because it happened to me the last time I DJ on live. I DJ for about 5 minutes and I turned my head, and next thing you know, it said Instagram ended your live video because of copyrighted music. So it's with that being said, it can definitely come in my advantage to start DJing on OnlyFans, just to get people to come see a live set, and you still have to pay for a subscription. So I feel like that's a more appropriate way to do the situation, because people are already expecting to subscribe. But as of right now, I'm just enjoying DJing on live just so people can enjoy it. I'm not doing this shit for the money. I'm not doing this shit for all. I'm just doing it because I really just enjoy DJing, and people want to hear my set. So that won't be coming anytime soon. Maybe if Instagram keeps shutting my shit down and they just disable me from DJing live, okay, then that's going to be the next best thing. But as of right now, I'm just, DJing on live for the people. Now, as far as all the extra twerking and ass shaking and shit, I'm not going to do all that on Instagram. In the DJ video, it's going to be a little bit of that, because I always kind of dance when I DJ. But as far as anything a whole bunch of ass shaking in the camera, plus I gotta go to the OnlyFans. I'm not going to post all that on here because I'm already shadow banned right now. Yeah. I'm already shadow banned.
Clearly.
I'm shadow banned as a motherfucker, because when I tell you, I posted a DJ video yesterday and it got damn near no views. I was like, I'm shadow banned for real, because my shit's supposed to be way better than this.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm trying to keep it cute.
Just play nice.
I'm shadow banned like a motherfucker right now.
Play by the rules for the meantime till you have a Tory Lane's account just got flagged way too many times. He opened another one, they flagged it. So just play by.
I can't afford that. I'm not building all my followers back up. I have organic followers. I'm not building all that. I'm not starting from scratch. Fuck no.
Okay, and then just before I let you go, have you seen the situation in other different countries in the world, how the whole pandemic thing is panning out?
Just a little bit, and it seems like it's drastically affecting other countries, but I also see how other countries are making the best out of the situation. It's been going viral where everyone in Italy and shit just having a just jolly time out their balcony playing music. It's amazing to see stuff like that. So I'm also hip that they're slowly but surely lifting up their ban as far as people staying in the house, but it's still very strict over there. There's still a lot of shit they can't do. So I'm kind of just keeping in the loop, but like I said, this is a more worrying about self situation for me. I'm still kind of keeping my eyes and ears open about what's going on in the world, but I'm taking this to really just focus on self and not be nosy posy and just what's going on over there, what's going on. But no, I'm not about to stress myself out about this shit. I'm not. I smoke too much weed for that.
Yeah, exactly. Since you've mentioned that, like I've also noticed, like you just really do smoke, like, and it's big blunts. I mean, is that
that's
like...
why I'm like really calm all the time. Like through all this situation, I'm not running around a chicken with my head cut off. I smoke way too much weed. I just figure it out and keep it pushing. It's okay.
But like it's there, like it's there, like on your bio, like you're like a weed connoisseur or something. So I mean, is it something that a business venture that you think you might get into?
Yeah,
like, you know,
I actually get booked to DJ at cannabis events in California.
Oh, nice.
Like that's nice. Real. Like I've actually done multiple DJ. Like got booked to do DJ events in California at cannabis events. I actually like when I'm in California, people see more about. I'm in Atlanta where I live, but when I'm in California, I spend a lot of time out there. Like I said, I do DJ school out there.
Yeah.
So I also am very in tune with people in the cannabis community, and I do a lot of promo and brand ambassador work for different cannabis companies.
Where do you enjoy DJing more, in Atlanta or in Cali?
I get booked more in California.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How is that so? Or is there just too much competition in Atlanta?
I don't want to say too much competition, but I feel like I don't know. It seemed like being in LA and being so connected with the cannabis industry, it was easy for them to scoop me up and book me as a DJ because it's something that co-related. So
okay, and then just to clarify something small, do you just DJ or do you dance as well?
In LA or
no, in Atlanta, like like the Magic City thing that I was asking before.
Oh no, I don't DJ at Magic City, but I would love to, but it's not coming just yet. Like it's not.
That would be
I've been talking to them about it, but it's not like it's easier said than done. It's not that simple where I can just be like, hey, I'm gonna DJ, and they'd be like, okay, well you can go ahead and hop in the booth. Like I was able to do that in LA, but in Atlanta, it's not that simple.
Okay, I got you. So just like if you were to just give like, my podcast listeners, like, just a piece of advice on how they should cope with like the whole situation, what would your advice be?
Stay productive. Stay as productive as you possibly can and focus on building your brand and just stay super productive.
Okay, and then where can people find you in your social platforms? I have to let you go so that, because I know you have so much stuff pending that you have to go and do. Tell people where they can find you in your social platforms or any other thing that you'd like to plug.
The Instagram is Who is Skittlez, WHOIZSKITTLEZ, hashtag the Lingerie DJ, and let's see. About it. Everything is the same. Everything is listed. I keep everything the same.
Okay. And I really appreciate you just making time for me, because for now, I know it's just past my bedtime. All I need to go is go and sleep. You get on back to work and then we'll just stay in touch. I really appreciate I wasn't sure you were going to do the interview, so I really appreciate and I don't take it for granted. I'll post you all over my Instagram. Make sure, my followers, the perverts too, can follow you as well. And, everybody else who is, into the movement as well.
All right. Well, I appreciate you and thank you so much. And definitely get back to me whenever you guys want to do another interview or if you need anything, just let me know.
For sure. And what do you know of any country in East Africa?
In East Africa? I mean, just in Africa in general.
None?
But not no, I said in Africa in general. Like,
do you know any
Africa
country?
In general, like Syria, Jordan, Egypt, Nigeria.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm from East Africa.
So that was a good question. I wasn't ready, but
no, a country.
Drop a couple.
No, I mean, I'm from a country called Kenya.
Oh, I'm familiar. Okay, I've heard of Kenya.
Yeah. So, that's where Obama comes from and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, for sure. A lot of people, long distance runners and stuff. You'll see us on the Olympics. And that's about it. So you get back to work. I'll stay in touch and keep up the good work. I really appreciate and respect what you're doing.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.